Hey, sixth graders. We are looking at the last lesson today in our chapter on the tools of science. Today is going to be safety in the science lab. So our My Planet Diary is a fun fact called Staying Safe Among Snakes. What would you do if you saw a banded snake of black, red, and yellow slithering on the path in front of you? It could be the eastern coral snake, a venomous snake found in the southern United States. First, you should stop. Then walk away slowly. Often, a venomous snake will only bite if it feels threatened. Pretty much the same as most animals that are able to hurt you. If you plan on hiking, take precautions to avoid snake bites. Always go with someone else. Once you are there, watch where you place your feet when you walk. If you see a snake, leave it alone. Makes sense to me. Our two key questions today: why prepare for a science investigation? And what should you do if an accident occurs? So, good preparation helps you stay safe when doing science investigations in a laboratory or in the field. Safety symbols are a sign used to alert you to possible sources of accidents in an investigation. So here you can see this picture. So safety goggles would help alert you that there's possibility of getting something in your eye. A lab apron would be something on your skin. Breakage could possibly mean cuts or spills. Heat-resistant gloves mean you're probably working with a Bunsen burner, so like the fire heat, or some other heat source. Heating, same thing. You want to be careful because you could break glass and injure yourself either with the broken glass or with chemicals spilling, other things like that. Poison, you want to keep careful with because you don't want to inhale it or digest it or anything like that. Physical safety might mean you're moving around a lot. You have to be careful that you don't fall. Flames kind of go back to that Bunsen burner or some other heat source. Be careful not to burn yourself. And then electric shock, you want to be careful not to get electrocuted. That is not something you want to do. So, there are 3 different steps in investigations that other steps fall under. So first is investigation preparation. First, read through any procedures carefully and make sure you understand all the directions. Then, if anything is unclear, ask your teacher before you begin. Finally, use safety equipment required as indicated by an investigation's safety symbols, as we just looked at. Performing an investigation. Your main concern in a laboratory is safety of you, your teacher, and your classmates. One safety rule is the most important. Always follow your teacher's instructions and the investigation directions exactly. Never try anything on your own without first asking your teacher. End of investigation procedures. Clean up your work area, turn off and unplug any electrical equipment and return it to its proper place. This would include turning off a Bunsen burner or something like that. Dispose of any waste materials properly. Wash your hands afterwards. You want to make sure that you get all the chemicals and anything else that you used off your hands. So rules in the science lab. Wear safety goggles to protect your eyes from chemical splashes, glass breakage, and sharp objects. Wear an apron to protect yourself and your clothes from chemicals. Use heat-resistant gloves when handling hot objects. Keep your work area clean and organized. One, this helps let you find everything, but it also helps to minimize accidents. Tie back long hair to keep it away from flames, chemicals, or equipment. Provide appropriate care for live animals. And with that, handle them live animals and plants with care. Wear plastic gloves to protect your skin when handling animals, plants, or chemicals. Make sure electric cords are untangled and out of the way. And wear closed-toed shoes when working in the laboratory. This one has quite a few reasons, and that's, first of all, you don't want to drop something on your feet, something like a scalpel or something else sharp that could cut your feet. You don't want to spill chemical on them either, so that's protecting more of your skin from chemicals and other things like that. So, a field is any area outside of the laboratory. When an accident occurs, no matter how minor, tell your teacher or another adult immediately. Then listen to their directions and carry them out quickly. So, 2 vocab words. Safety symbols, a sign used to alert you to possible sources of accidents in an investigation. And field, any area outside of the laboratory. So please complete the Edmodo questions for lesson 5. Heads up, you will be taking a test on this chapter and the previous one, what is science, on Thursday. So if you want to start studying for that, you can. Otherwise, let me know if you have any questions, and have a wonderful Tuesday.